You're watching Fugitive Red Eye, and welcome to another DVD collection update. Been a couple months since I've done one of these. I'm going to try to do this one all in one go without having to edit it, just using the pause button, but we'll see how that goes. To start off with, we have Game of Thrones, Seasons 1 through 6. Now, I do have Season 1 on Blu-ray already, but I bought this so we could do it for Red Eye Theater. There's the back of the case. I only really like the first 5 seasons. Season 6 was, ironically, my favorite season as it was coming out. But after rewatching it, I couldn't finish it. Like, I finished 1 through 5, but 6 I could not finish the second time around. But this is a pretty big case. It was actually relatively cheap. It was like 20 bucks or something like that on eBay. There's the inner case. There's the inner spine. The other side of the inner case. The actual season. Season 1 isn't here, but I'll grab it in a second. Alrighty, here's Season 1. There's the back of the case. There's Disc 1, Disc 2, Disc 3, and Disc 4. And then finally Disc 5. Here's Season 2. There's the back. And all the discs are just this plain black art, no art on them. Here's Season 3. There's the back. And once again, no real designs on the disc. Here's Season 4, and not a hot take at all, but this is easily the best season. There's the back of the case. And again, same deal with the discs. Here's Season 5. This is the last season that did any adaptation of George R. R. Martin's actual books. They actually changed the color for Season 5. They didn't do that for any of the previous ones, but there you go. And finally, we have Season 6. And there's the back of that. And these discs actually kind of have a design with that, like, faded look they got on them, so there you go. Next up, we have Beetle Uncensored. This is the Beetlejuice DVD, this Beetlejuice, not the Michael Keaton movie. I already talked about this in my monthly movie recap that I did not too long ago. Also, a lot of the screenshots on this are not in this DVD, like, at all, so there you go. Next up, we have the Studio One Anthology. This is a series that aired that did short films, adaptations of stuff, on TV back in the 50s. And it's got a version of 12 Angry Men that I haven't seen yet. There's a bunch of stuff I'm not familiar with on here. But I bought it for 1984, because this is the 1953 version of 1984. It's only got a 50-minute runtime, and it's decent given the runtime, although the third act is a little anticlimactic compared to the other adaptations, and of course to the book itself. But there's the disc, the case from within, rather. There's the back of that. It's got this big old booklet that describes, like, the actual episodes and stuff. That's pretty cool. And that's how that looks. There's the first couple discs and that inner flap. There's another booklet. Since it's right here, here's the back of that booklet. There's all the discs themselves. Next up, we got a book. This is The Prince of Egypt by Dorothy Clark Wilson. This is the Prince of Egypt book that does have some of the changes that were in both Prince of Egypt and Ten Commandments from the Exodus story, so I'm really curious to read it. Next up, we got an N64 game. This is Banjo-Kazooie Stay at Home. I think the title's stupid because it was referenced to COVID, because that's when this ROM hack was made. This is an older version. They have a newer version now called Banjo-Kazooie Nostalgia 64, but basically it has a bunch of levels from different 64 games. And it does have a back label in case you were curious. Now for the stuff I bought on the Ohio trip, which I will do a recap of soon. This is The Substance. Really good movie. I quite enjoyed it. We watched it on the second night up there after we picked up Corbin, because I bought it on his recommendation and we watched it up there with him. I will be talking more about it in the next movie recap episode. But it is funny that it's, supposed to have, like, this dumb feminist message. Oh, I hit the camera. But it's supposed to have this feminist message, but it's got, like, a shitload of nudity in it, which, was nice, because you don't see that a lot in movies anymore. Next up, we have Django Unchained, which I haven't watched yet. Again, I bought it on the way up there. And it's a Tarantino movie I haven't seen. I don't know how I'll like it. I do like Tarantino. He is my second favorite director, or something like that. But I did see a review a while back, a pretty good review, about why this is actually poorly written and people don't see that. But I need to actually see it for myself as well. It was by Doomer Media, who has had some dumb takes and dumb videos in the past, too. But that was actually, like, one of the better videos I saw that he did. But there's the disc itself. And now for the last thing I bought on the Ohio trip, and that's the Nosferatu remake. I've heard good things about this. I've yet to watch it, but I've heard good things. I know Willem Dafoe plays the Van Helsing character. I know his name's not Van Helsing. They're using the Nosferatu name for the character, but he's based on Van Helsing. Although, again, not the vampire hunter Van Helsing. That's actually one that came later. That wasn't in the original Dracula. In the original, he was mostly a scientist that was trying to come up with a way to stop Dracula, but he wasn't like a hunter and shit until like later adaptations. But there's the back of the case and the disc itself. But yeah, I guess that's all I really have for this collection update. I thought I had more, but I guess not. There's still plenty. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one. Toodles.